second deputy president. Karibu sana.
Thank you. Tafadhali tuketi. Sorry, it's not working. It's not working. Haya, tafadhali tuketi. The Reverend Peter Bao, in charge wa ACK Murang'a Parish, the clergy, viongozi wote wamefika na Wakristo wagenda gaine mwega na hidi ciothe ngeidia iciarere ni mwathani agoshwo mwathani agoshwo ringi. Reverend, thank you very much for allowing us to come here and worship with your Christians, and we want to thank you for the word. Umetujenga sana, and my take home for me and my team from the sermon is that humility brings unity and peace. I want to tell my people, my team that I work with, to borrow from that advice, and that humility is a virtue second to none. Today as we speak, Rick G and his team are enjoying a lot of popularity, not just in the mountain, but in Kenya. Tusikubalie hiyo umaarufu iingie kichwa wetu, tuanze maringo na kujivuna, na tuanze kutapikia watu. Wacha tuendelee kunyenyekea kwa Mwenyezi Mungu na kunyenyekea kwa wananchi. My team, we enjoy a lot of support and popularity across the country. Let us remain humble before God and before our supporters, because Reverend Bao has told us clearly that humility brings peace and unity. Mimi nataka niseme mambo chache ya kitaifa, alafu niongee mambo ya nyumbani. Kaatiguo. Siamu shietike. Let me first speak to the country, and then niseme mambo machache na lugha ya nyumbani. I saw Aden Duale yesterday making a lot of noise, castigating retired President Uhuru Kenyatta and saying that President Uhuru Kenyatta humiliated William Ruto as deputy president. He made life difficult for him, and that Uhuru Kenyatta is the problem of Kenya. Aden Duale, let me tell you, don't talk about humiliation and persecution of a deputy president. President Uhuru Kenyatta never paid members of parliament to impeach William Ruto as deputy president. President Uhuru Kenyatta never sent goons and police to beat and tear gas William Ruto as deputy president. He allowed him to serve his term. President Uhuru Kenyatta never stopped William Ruto from moving around the country. He was everywhere. In this mountain, he was here every week. And President Uhuru Kenyatta never stopped him. William Ruto has done the exact opposite. He has not only humiliated and persecuted his deputy, but paid MPs to remove him from office. He has followed him at home and organized goons and police to beat him up every weekend. He has even gone after his children, making sure that they are evicted from their business premises and they don't do business in Kenya. He has even sent his cronies to abuse his wife. So, Aden Duale, don't go into that direction. The man you are trying to talk for, his record before the people of Kenya is terrible. He has behaved like an animal. Very, very brutal and extremely inhuman in the way he has treated his deputy, in office and out of office. I would like Aden Duale, please concentrate on this minister called Shah that is not working. Leave Uhuru Kenyatta alone. Tell us. And I asked you, a company that you own receives 600 million shillings every month in Dubai, when payments for Shah have not been made. Today, as we speak, Shah has liabilities up to 98 billion. And as I said, Shah will collapse in the next 5 months. In fact, Shah was in ICU last year. It left ICU. Today is a walking zombie that will collapse any minute. And Shah, when it collapses, it will have the most huge corporate loss in the history of independent Kenya. Kenya Airways and its losses will look like a Christmas party. Today, as we speak, teachers are in trouble. They were forced to move from Minet to Shah. Now they have put a capping up to 1,200, when consultation fees is 3,000 and 5,000. I want to ask the teachers of Kenya to demand from their leaders in Kupen and Nat, you must leave Shah, because if you don't, our teachers are in trouble. In the previous insurance scheme, the teachers had what is called last expenses. In the unfortunate event that a teacher passes on, we had the last expenses, burial expenses, the coffin, the hearse. In this Shah monster, there is nothing. The teachers are suffering. The teachers of Kenya must quickly tell their union leaders who have been compromised by the government to make an exit plan for them to leave Shah and go back to an insurance scheme that will take care of our teachers. Our teachers are very important. They must be fully insured, and we must make sure that they have proper medical attention if they get sick. Policemen have looked for me. They were covered by APA, a good insurance cover. Today they have been taken to Shah. They are in trouble. When their wives have to go for maternity, the teachers have to dig down in their pocket. The policemen. We want the policemen to leave Shah and go back to APA where they were. So, Aden Duale, please, you are pretending over a minister that is not working. Yet all the time you have is to abuse and castigate retired President Uhuru Kenyatta. President Uhuru Kenyatta retired as president after serving for 10 years, and he left a stable country to William Ruto. NHIF was working, the education system was working, everything was working. In 4 years, William Ruto has destroyed the country. Please leave Uhuru Kenyatta alone, concentrate on Shah. And I have asked the hospitals, especially the faith-based institutions, to make sure you collect your money from Shah before it collapses. Because if it collapses with your money, the institutions will collapse as well. And it's something that we'd like to avoid. Let me say, I heard William Ruto yesterday saying that some of us who ask him questions that we are sick. According to him, anybody who says Kenya is in the wrong direction, according to him, that person is sick. I want to ask you, William Ruto, thank you that all of a sudden you have developed concern for the sick. Please, don't be concerned about 2 or 3, 4 leaders whom you think they are sick. Kenyans are sick and they are struggling. In Kenyatta National Hospital, there are no drugs. There is no food. All the money collected, paid by patients through e-citizen has been stolen by your government. Please, if you are genuine that you really care about the sick, make sure that Kenyatta National Hospital has enough funds to buy food for the patients and to buy drugs for the sick people. The MCA here has said, because of SHA, all our hospitals here in Murang'a and elsewhere in the country, there are no drugs. Hata GV hakuna, no bandage, nothing, even gloves. If the way you were speaking yesterday, you care for the sick, if you are not playing politics as I think you are, make sure that our hospitals have drugs. Our hospitals have what they require so that our people can get medical care. We save lives and we make sure that families are not in anguish. It is true, you have increased prices of fuel by 40 shillings. You are purporting to reduce by 9 shillings. That cannot give any relief to the people of Kenya. And all this is happening because of conflicts of interest. The so-called G2G program is your program. Those are your companies. So put national interest above personal interest. And we have said after 7 days, we are going to have a meeting with the other leaders and decide the way forward for the people of Kenya. So that if you decide that Kenyans must stay in anguish and poverty, the people of Kenya will come out and tell you no. And they will do so within the law so that you can behave responsibly and stop putting personal interests ahead of the national interest. Senator Nyuto has said 3 young people were killed here in Murang'a during the Gen Z protest. Others were abducted. You said that they will be compensated, and you have put aside 2 billion shillings for that. That was a scam to steal from the people of Kenya. You formed a committee under Professor Makau Mutua, one of your latest sycophants, and you wanted to steal this money. But the court said no, all this money should be paid through the Kenya National Human Rights Commission. They have processed all the victims who are supposed to be paid. But you have not provided for the money because you did not intend to pay them. You wanted to steal this money through the committee of Makau Mutua. In the supplementary budget that was released the other day, there is no provision for the compensation of victims, which means you had no such intention. Please, be an honorable person for once. Release the 2 billion shillings. Let these victims be compensated as you promise, so that they can get some relief. Finally, let me talk about goonism. ACK Church in Othaya Wetima was a victim of goonism by police. PCA Mweki, we were attacked by police and goons. PCA Kariobangi, we were attacked by goons and police. AIPCA in Gatundu, we were attacked by goons and police. Today, none of those people have ever been arrested. So when Murkomen and Omolo says that they condemn goonism, they cannot. Murkomen and Omolo and William Ruto are the perpetrators of goonism in Kenya. And what is sad is that in this mountain, William Ruto is using our own leaders to fight their own people. In ACK Wetima, Betty Maina and her husband were the ones who organized the attack using 12 policemen. Last weekend in Kikuyu, Kimani Ichung'wa was used by William Ruto and some policemen to attack the very people who have elected him for 3 times. So I have information that when some bishops confronted William Ruto about goonism and about attacks on churches, he said he cannot interfere. It's Kikuyus who are fighting Kikuyus. But he's the one behind it. He's the one who gives money to leaders to look for goons to fight their own people so that he can laugh at the community and then he can say Kikuyus are fighting Kikuyus. I want to ask Kimani Ichung'wa and Betty Maina, please stop being used by William Ruto to pay our young people and take advantage that they are suffering and they have no jobs to fight their kinsmen so that William Ruto can laugh at us. It's a very terrible situation. I want to plead with our young people. I know you are suffering. I know you have no jobs. But please don't take money from William Ruto through Kimani Ichung'wah and Bete Maina to fight your own people. Just be patient. Our day is coming next year. There will be change of government. We will create opportunity for you to get jobs. But I ask you, I plead with you, my sons and daughters, please don't fight your kinsmen. Don't fight your own community for money so that William Ruto can laugh at the community saying that it's Kikuyus who are fighting Kikuyus. It's a very, very painful thing, and I feel very bad about it myself. Yesterday, Professor Kindiki sent a friend to talk to me that we are too harsh on him and we should go slow on him and we should forgive him if we have wronged him. Professor, we have no problem. We forgive you for all your sins. But there are two we are unable to forgive you, and we must go for you. During the 2024 Gen Z protest, you are the CS Interior. William Ruto instructed you to abduct our children and kill them. I talked to you as my kinsman. I pleaded with you, Professor Kindiki, not to agree to kill young children. You are the CS Interior. You are the one who supervised and executed with the brutal efficiency the abduction and killing of Gen Zs. And that is why you and William Ruto have Gen Z blood on your hands. And that is why you have so many problems, you and Ruto, because you carry the blood of the Gen Zs in your hand. I was there. I can confirm to the people of Kenya, when William Ruto made a decision to abduct and kill the Gen Zs, he gave that assignment to Professor Kindiki. And he is the one who did it with brutal efficiency. Much as I have heard your cry, I'm unable to forgive you, because even you should have mercy on the parents of those young children you killed. Again, I'm unable to forgive you for sabotaging the war on illicit brews that has been killing our people. That war was successful. And as CS Interior, William Ruto instructed you to sabotage that war. And today, the brews are back. And our kids are in trouble. Our young people are dying every day. Professor Kindiki, we are unable to forgive you for sabotaging a program that would have saved an entire generation. Today, the illicit brews are back, and our children are in trouble. For those two things, much as you are crying, we'll make sure that you and William Ruto go home one way, for killing our children and for sabotaging the war on illicit brews. Yado ito di kwenda gukiria kuma hau ndauga uria ngwendaga kuga ni maigua rucio ni ngakorwo na gatonya themwe njarie na nyumba itu tucire maundu maitu turikanire uria tuguikara na uria tuguthie rukumwira uhoro wa ma ti gutheke kunyitanite na mundu ni atubangiire maundu moru tungiaga kwimenyerera no tuone uru ta ruriri no tunginyitana tuikare twi kindu kimwe miru na ebu na ithwe tutingiona uru tuonire uru ni guthio hiki na ngari ene twakinya ruwi tukirwo tume twi na ngari itu ya guthiaga mohiki tugathio hiki na ngari itu kihiko kingithie kihitane tukaingira ngari itu tukainuka tugacoka mundu kwa nyina kana gwa ithe katiguo tondu tutingicokia kara harĩa gekire atia na mugikuaga gutire wiriraga agithie tagika atia tutigacoka hau weka mahitia ti uru uru ni gwika atia ni tuhigite twanengerire mundu ruhiu tuwi ni mundu mwega ehithanĩtie na kanitha na tondũ tũrĩetĩkia mũno mũndũ wothe akiuga nĩ mwĩtĩkia tũkamwenda na tũkamũiyũkia kumbe yarĩ ngarĩ humbĩte rũa rwa mbũri agĩũka kiugũ akĩrutaga ng'ondu ĩmwe kwa ĩmwe akĩanjĩrĩria na rigiji anake aitũ makĩbutwo wĩra thigari citũ ikĩbutwo wĩra nyũmba no kũmomorwo iramomorwo Nairobi nyũmba itũ ĩrahetwo ta thwariga na mĩena yothe twaga kwĩmenyerera andũ aitũ tũnyitane twarie kĩmwe tũikare kĩama kĩmwe tũthiĩ gĩthurano tũthure ambunge ega thigari cia rũrĩrĩ nyũmba ĩno itũ nĩ kuona thĩna no niĩ ndĩna mwĩhoko atĩ nĩ mũkũnjigua tondũ ndarora nĩ ndĩrona wega haraihu thĩna ũrĩa mũnene mũno twĩ naguo nĩ akunyanĩria rũrĩrĩ andũ arĩa maragia ũguo tũraria arĩa manyitanĩte na mũndũ ũcio kũnina nyũmba itũ arĩa nyũmba citũ ikĩhũrwo Nairobi matingĩaria arĩa biacara citũ ikĩninwo matingĩaria no kũmũinĩra maramũinĩra makĩmũgocaga makĩmwĩraga ũrĩa arĩ mũndũ wa bata no ũrĩa arĩ mũndũ mwega andũ acio nĩo ngwenda tũteithanie tondũ mũcera na mũkũndũ mũcera na gĩthĩnji hau nĩ ũhoro ũrĩ ndamũthaitha ndĩnyihĩtie nĩ ndĩrona mbere na nĩ ndorete wega nyũmba ĩno itũ nĩ kũrũgama na nĩ gũtherema na Ngai ndangĩtĩkĩra ĩthire no na Ngai agĩtũteithia no nginya twĩteithie tũcarie thigari cia rũrĩrĩ cariai mũmbunge ũraruta wĩra amũrutĩre wĩra no mũmbunge ũkũrũgamĩra rũrĩrĩ mũmbunge ũtangĩendia rũrĩrĩ acio othe maceraga na mũndũ ũcio mũtigane nao tondũ kũngĩgoka kũgĩe thĩna mbere ĩngĩ no magatũtiga katiguo koguo njuge na niĩ ndirĩ na ũndũ na mũndũ niĩ nĩ rũrĩrĩ ndĩrarĩrĩra niĩ nĩ ndĩhothete o ũrĩa ngona nyone ngitĩre nyũmba ĩno itũ ndĩkaninwo no na inyuĩ mwana ũmwe ti ndĩrĩ no nginya mũndeithie mwana ũmwe ti ndĩrĩ niĩ wĩra ndingĩhota ndĩ nyiki ndamũthaitha andũ angĩnda njarĩriai atongoria matarĩ hang'agĩra nda ciao atongoria maririkanaga Wanjiku ũrĩa wamaheire kura na andũ mendete rũrĩrĩ rwao andũ matakorwo ta mũndũ ũmwe wao magwĩte mũkabira nĩ njiguaga ndurĩtwo mũno mũndũ ũcio ũgwĩtwo Gathoko agĩtwĩta kabira kuona wa maua makĩhũra rũhĩ magĩthekaga makĩengaga magego na we nĩ Mũgĩkũyũ karigwo kana aranga magego nĩ gũkena tondũ we nĩ mũkabira ndikayarĩ wako niĩ ndaingatirwo obici atĩ ndĩ mũkabira na mahĩtia makwa nĩ marĩkũ kuga andũ aitũ matige kũbutwo wĩra kuga kahũa gekĩrwo mbeca kuga iria rĩrĩhwo wega kuga barabara cia mawirĩkio kuga ona ithuĩ nĩ tũrĩhaga igoti nĩ tũnengerwo kĩrĩa gĩtwĩgie mũndũ ũcio akĩhe andũ aitũ mbeca manyingate atĩ ndĩ mũkabira na arĩa maranyingata rĩ mararia ũguo tũraria rĩu rĩ kuma ndaingatwo rĩ wĩra ũrutĩtwo gũkũ bara cia mau nĩ ciarũgamire mbeca ndatindĩkĩte cia kahũa nĩ ciaremire njohi nĩ yacokire kana ndĩacokire ithe wĩra ũcio nĩ ndarutĩte tondũ nĩ kwenda andũ aitũ rĩu ngĩrwo mũndũ nĩ mũkabira eciragia tu ũhoro wa andũ ao kaĩ kwĩ mũndũ ũtarĩ kwao tirĩ mũndũ ũtarĩ kwao niĩ na ndirĩ na ũru na mũndũ niĩ no gũthaitha nyũmba itũ ndamũthaitha ndamũtandũkĩra nguo please rekei twĩtĩkĩre atĩ kũinũkia mũndũ ũcio ti kũiganu tũtainũkĩtie akunyanĩria rũrĩrĩ tondũ andũ acio akunyanĩria rũrĩrĩ mangĩcoka tũgwĩkorwo harĩa tũrĩ niĩ ndĩrenda ndĩmũrute irima rĩrĩa tũrĩ no hakikice tũtigacoka irima rĩu rĩngĩ na nĩgetha tũtikanacoka irima rĩrĩ tũrĩ akunyanĩria rũrĩrĩ endia rũrĩrĩ arĩa maigaga nda ciao mbere andũ acio no nginya mehere ũtongoria-inĩ tũgĩe na atongoria erũ mendete andũ ao matangĩendia andũ ao marĩhang'agĩra andũ ao MC ũyũ wanyu ũgwĩtwo Mwangi wa M-Pesa nĩ ndĩmwendete ũyũ nĩ njamba njega nĩ ya rũrĩrĩ na nĩ atwaranaga nani Kenya harĩa hothe ndathiĩ na nĩ ngwenda kũmũhoya rũtha ngamũtũmaga nĩ mwahe rũtha koguo mwamwaga mũtikamũkĩrĩre wĩra-inĩ nawe M-Pesa ndugakiuge twe nawe uthie wira kundu kungi twathie nayo kahura mbica ugekira mutandao makamenya tuli o hamwe ni mwanake mwega na ni ukuri na rutaya nyumba ino itu ndingiri na thina uria inaguo karathi mwanake uyu wako gwitwo seneta uyu Jonyo toyo giki ni kirathimo he nyumba itu kirathimo ya mwanake uyu atiriru na mahoya tondu araruta wira munene muno wa kurugamirira Murang'a na gucera nani Kenya kundeithia gucokaniria nyumba itu na gucaria arata nyutu ni anyitirirwo guku mucii ahoerwo atimia mumuririkane mahoya-ini tondu wira uria araruta no Ngai ukamuriha tondu ndiu tungireka ati okorwo tutire na nyutu guku Murang'a ni mukumuhoera karathi mwana nyutu na nie njugi atiriri andu aitu mutikamake mugikuya uga gutire burete kagare na mugikuya kauga riria gutumanite ki ndume gatumana ki ukirie gwika ate kirie gukia nie